Welcome back, friends, to another 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross video. Lids87 here, guys, and in today's video I want to talk about the new character that came out and about a few events that we currently have that I think you guys should be farming in the game. Before I get into it though, friends, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Now, alright, so maintenance was last night, sometime in the middle of the night. I was dead asleep, dead asleep. I was so tired, but we got a few events and great ways to acquire SSR pendants. I mean, SR pendants and all that wonderful stuff. So we will get into that though, friends. So the very first thing I do want to talk about is the new banner that we did receive. Now, the Gother banner and Gallon banner is still up. So if you haven't yet acquired them, if you already have your coins, I mean, at this point, maybe throw a little bit more. But Red Gother will eventually come to the coin shop, friends, so you can't pick him up there. There's still light at the end of the tunnel, so to say, if you already invested on. I've seen videos of people using a lot to get Gother, but there's still that additional way to acquire him. Now, the new banner that we did get today is the Ill-Fated Friendship. So we got Green King and Red Helbram. Now, this guy was supposed to come out quite a bit back, like before Red Gother and all that, but he is finally here now. And if good luck climbing in PvP now, guys. If you haven't been focusing on PvP, all I can say now is good luck, and we'll talk why. So now, of course, Red Helbram and Green King, their drop rates are higher. Green King, he's mainly used for Gray Demon. He is boosted for Gray Demon, so if you do happen to pick him up, he's great for Gray Demon, especially Extreme. I use him all the time for Gray Extreme Demon, and he does beautifully. Now, Red Helbram, though, it's like Green Merlin and Blue King had a baby and they spit out this abomination. Okay, I'm saying that if you go up against them in PvP, if you have them, I hate you. I hate you. Now, so his first ability, it's going to deplete an ultimate gauge at all ranks. Rank 1, rank 2. At rank 3, he depletes 3 ultimate gauges. That is just nasty. If you guys have gone up against, for example, like Green Merlins in PvP, or even the Red Bond, you guys know how annoying this can be, especially if your ultimate gauge is full. And that's all I got to say. Now, his second skill is just like King's. Alright, at rank 1, nothing happens. At rank 2, it petrifies the enemy. And then at rank 3, it petrifies for 2 turns. And his unique ability increases basic stats by 5% for each surviving ally. So if your allies start dying off, this guy is going to start getting weaker and weaker. So what you want to do is, if you have Red Gother, Blue King, which should be for free, and this guy on the same team, oh man, you are going to be just a toxic PvP player. I mean, you're going to do great, but your opponent is going to see you as being extremely toxic. So that is the team composition to try to run. Now, if you are up against this, the main counter that at least pops to my mind is running Arthur. What is it? This, hold on, let me show you. Let me show you which Arthur in case you have not gotten. He's even in the coin shop also. Oops. Oh, so we got that guy. We'll talk about that guy in a moment. So Red Arthur, okay? Because with this one, if you rank it up all the way up to rank 3, you remove all debuffs from allies, and you grant debuff immunity for 3 turns. So that is pretty much your counter for that team composition. Or if for some chance they don't petrify your Blue King, you can cleanse and then try to burst down either of these units. Alright, friends, so for the sake of this video, actually, I am going to do one YOLO pull. We're going to see what happens, because I don't know if I'm going to go ham for him. He will be part of the general pool. He will be added to the general pool, so there is still a chance to pick him up that way. Or if we do see... Ooh, okay. Oh, shit. SSR. Okay. Way to YOLO. And then after this, we're going to talk about some other of these events, that, especially this other one where you can get some SSR pendants. It's going to be great. If I get him, I will max him out. We're gonna hit up PvP. It's gonna be oh, it's gonna be great. Can we get 2? Now, I already do have Green King, so if I do pick him up, I'll probably just use this dude for the coin shop, honestly. So, okay, there it is. As soon as we get it, we're skipping. Be sure to let me know how you guys did on this banner. If you did, if you're skipping, if you're pulling, are you really into PvP? Because again, this red Helbram, I mainly recommend them if you're really into PvP. And you have red Gother. That's gonna be so nasty, guys. That's gonna be so nasty. Okay, here we go. Oh, Hauser. Actually, I don't mind him. I might use his dupe and his ultimate, truth be told. Okay, I mean, alright. Alright, so YOLO, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, friends, so that is my thoughts on this red Helbram. Again, let me know if you guys will be chasing him or not down below in the comments. So the very next thing that pop-up shop just came up that I do want to talk about is this current exchange event that we do have. So this exchange event, just like the previous one, power up exchange event, you can go to a stage, collect resources, and trade them in here for items. I will show you that stage right now. Let me show you that stage first before we talk about the items. So you're gonna go here under events. You're gonna go to the actual stage. You're gonna go here where you can farm these items. Now, I left this one up here. You can get an SSR pendant. This is limited, so as soon as you complete there was a previous one, you get an SR pendant. This one you get an SSR pendant. So sure, thank you, Netmarble. Sure. Now these ones are the ones you're gonna want to farm. Now I did run these just a few times just to see how the drop rates were. So this one doesn't seem to be the best for acquiring these new items right here. The hardest one, it is 20 stamina though, but it drops the most items if you do get the chest. So like you'll get 20 of these petals, 10 of these love letters, token of oath 5, wishing paper 5. So this one seems to drop the most. This one just has a few less, but with 5 more stamina though at 20, you'll just get a little bit more, so to say. So hard, in my opinion, is the way to go. So you're gonna want to run this as much as you can whenever you have stamina. If you're free to play, and if you don't have stamina pots, just do this when you can, and I will show you. So once you collect enough of these resources, let's go back in here. You're gonna go to the exchange item. So the best thing, so if you're free to play and if you're limited on resources, try to get these SSR pendants. You can get 10. There is a limit though for the SSR pendants. Let me see. Yes, so SSR pendants, red demon horns and gray demon horns, they do have a limit that you can pick up daily. So you want to pick these up once a day, and you get those by exchanging the petals, these letters, and these tokens of oath. So you're gonna farm this, pick up your SSR pendants, and congratulations. Now on this other side, you can get 20 diamonds. Great, and you get them with these letters. And there is no limit on how many you can grab them, so you can grab these at first go, so to say. So you're gonna farm up these resources. Luckily, you don't need those letters, these envelopes, these love letters, to get any of these items. So as you're farming for these resources right here, you're also picking up these on the other side. Now, other things that I would probably also prioritize is probably the SR pendants, especially if you don't have that red Ellie Hawk maxed out. She's really good, and if you don't have Slater for red demon, she's real. Oh man, she does some crazy damage. Now these two right here, again, like I mentioned earlier, they are limited. We can farm these, so I probably wouldn't focus on these until like you are done collecting these other resources, because if you have plenty of horns, collect them, donate them, contribute them to your guild, get them guild coins, so you can eventually exchange 300 for more SSR pendants. Now on this side, of course, get the diamonds first, get the potions, and just work on these as you can. I'm sure by the time you guys are done farming these, all of these will be gone. So remember, every single day, collect an SSR pendant for 10 days. There's 10. That's great. That's really beautiful. I personally like that. Now that's out of the way. Happy farming, guys. Now there is a Hawk event going on, a Hawk Pass event. Now there is a free to play version, and there is a, I guess, pay to win. There's a paid version, so to say, the Hawk Pass. I think it was like $7.99. Now the right hand. So what you're gonna do is don't look at the left side. Right, the left side that's what pops up if you do happen to purchase the Hawk Pass. The right side is the normal, non-special version. So these are missions that you do. You collect these little things and you level up. And once you level up, you go over here to the Pass Reward where you collect your rewards as you level up. So all the way at the top, at least for the non-paid version, you can get an SSR pendant at level 20. Now, if you have the special version, the purchase version, you will get this unit called Deathpierce, which he just seems okay. He seems a little bland in my opinion. But as you progress, you do get a few SSR pendants here and there. So here's an SSR pendant in level 10, and you will get one at the very end at level 25, and an SSR ticket. And honestly, like, I mean, if you're free to play, it doesn't seem that crazy in my opinion. Again, Deathpierce is Deathpierce here. He just seems okay. He's not really mind-blowing. And you get this other unit, Dogedo. He just seems that he prevents ultimate gauges from filling up. Inflicts ruin equal damage. Cancels buffs and stances. Stuns for 1 turn. Right, Meliodas can do that also. The green Meliodas. Increased strength attribute, allies defense. Relates stats by 30%. So if you're running like a mono red team, run this guy. Right, and then Deathpierce. So what do you do again, bud? So inflicts, disables buffs and debuff skills. So I guess that could come in handy in PvP, but you have to be at rank 2. If this was at rank 1, that would have been so much better. But you have to be at rank 2 in order for this to take an effect, because disables debuff skills, right? King, red Helbram, there we go. This one, Shatter, so ignores resistances, nothing special. Decreases attack-related stats by 30%, and his unique decreases all enemies' crit resistance and crit defense by 30%. I don't know, guys. It doesn't seem that mind-blowing, so it doesn't seem like you do need this. Now, if you do happen to get that, though, if you do happen to get the Hawks Pass, there is actually an event on the 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross official forum. I don't know if that was in game, but so what happens is I'll leave this link down below in the description. Is that if you get Deathpierce and you are him, you're gonna want to take a screenshot and post it in this right here where it says you are Deathpierce on the left hand side, and your reward you will get 4 SSR pendants. So you can, I mean, you paid $7.99, but after you are him, you'll get your UR pendants back and +1s, and that will happen. It says reward distribution on April 17th during the morning. So again, if you did get the Hawk Pass, you have Deathpierce. This is pretty much a free way, I mean, after you paid, to get those SSR pendants back and get yourself a UR unit. So again, I'll leave this link down below in the description. Go here, go to UR Deathpierce, post your thing, right? Make sure you have your IGN in there. I'm sure they'll reach out, or they'll do it via that way. And I guess you got your SSR pendants back. Now, let me go back. Now, the very last thing that I actually do want to talk about is, now this one is not as grand, but it's still there. It's still a great way, especially if you're working on your equipment. There's a way to get Awakening Stones. Now, you go to battle event, and you Hawks Baby Book. Now, you can run these 3 times a day. Now, at the very end, you guys see there is a 5-star Awakening Stone, and on this very last stage, there's a 4% chance that they'll drop. The 4-star Awakening Stones, 20% chance, 76% chance for rank 3. Okay, so as you go down, these get lower. So I mean, if you're not already hurting for stamina, do these when you have a chance. I mean, at least try to run this one, because if you can get Awakening Stones, SSR gear, awaken them. As equipment in this game is very important, as you guys have. As you guys can tell by now. Now, that covers just about everything, at least for some of these events. All right, friends. So if I did forget something, be sure to let me know down below in the comments. Talking about the comments, what do you guys think about all these other events? Remember, guys, be sure to farm that exchangeable event. Get that SSR pendant every single day. Don't forget to do that, friends. It's free in game. SSR pendants, and we know those are really tough to get, right? The other main way I can think of is, besides the event in this SP dungeon, is when you donate all that gold to the villages, like 6 million gold to well 1 mil per village. So farm that event, guys. It's the only thing it's taken away is your stamina, and the stamina in this game does recharge at a pretty nice rate. All right, friends. So be sure to let me know down below in the comments. Did you guys go after red Helbram? I almost called him red Gother. Well, red Gother also, but red Helbram. Did you guys go after red Helbram? How was your polls? And let me know your overall thoughts on these events. All right, friends. So until next time, good luck, happy farming, and have a good one.